Check, check. You guys can hear me? Loud and clear. Awesome, awesome. No glitchy stuff. Hopefully this fixes it. I reconfigured everything a little bit. Reinstall encoder. By the way, Karan, what's it? Your 5th funded account? If I recall reading that. Congrats, man. Hear me double? You're hearing like 2 mats. You hear me double, you probably have me playing in 2 different places. Market, nice and rational, opening good. VIX looking good. These guys right here. I just exited the starting soon screen too early. That's okay. I guess to listen to the pump up music. There we go. VIX is good. No crazy signs. We almost touched the upper band, so upper band's still on point. And nice to see if we get ourselves a remember, irrational day. There are times when it doesn't touch the band, just doesn't want to touch the lower band first. That is the actual rule. Not just it will touch the upper band. So that's what we're looking at today. We have a similar setup. It almost touched. Let's watch for irrational signals right out the door. Ready to get started. This is day. If you didn't follow up the saga, I finished up yesterday with like I don't know, $900, $800, something like that. It was a win. Turned yesterday into a win. It was a pretty good day. This is day 24 of the streak. Jeez Louise. Oh. What a lucky day. All right, let's get some. A little nervous. Like, streaks always make me nervous. Let's run the bot really quick. Wait. Yeah, my Karan going for that 7-day win streak. Oh yeah, dude, my team that runs our Twitter was telling me about. They were like, "Who's Samosa?" Like, yeah. Don't even. I was like, oh yeah. He's awesome. I'm like, he's here front and center every day. Lower the music. Oh, which one? Hold on. Oh, my bad. The intro music. Oh, I have to reconfigure the sound. Sorry. We got a little extra pumped up today. How do I see that's rational? Okay, cool, cool. Make sure you guys watch weeks 1 and 2 of the training while you have free time. Let me go ahead and get situated here. Lower this music at the intro music. The intro music like crazy loud. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's run our opening diagnostic. You want to see how we know it's irrational and rational? Okay. Let's open up an instance of our how to get started in the morning. First and foremost, get everything front and center like you see right here. Double check the news. There's Kari doing some talking today, literally as we speak. Overnight, anything going on? Hung Seng. No crazy news tonight. Calendar today, see what we got going on. Manufacturing PMIs coming out. So ISM today. You can buy for that to be a potential catalyst. Remember, catalysts can always zap you, so just be careful. Today's March the 1st. Looking at earnings today, we got Lowe's I saw before market, Royal McKenna, Salesforce today, CRM, Snowflake. These are popular meme traders. Love these things. The COT, we got an update on that yet? Has COT been updated? It's been like a month behind. Mansoor overslept. Wake up, Mansoor. Don't oversleep. Or oversleep. Take the day off. That's a good idea. I actually wish I could do that. Lower that music. The music down. Music down. The intro music. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I have to like play with that a little bit. I reinstalled all the things that were kind of getting all glitchy. I think I just had like a bad patch on my encoder. Awesome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Smash the like button while you're here. They won't have full data until like mid-March. Are they adjusting something or changing something, or are they having like an outage? Okay, how do we know irrational or rational? Okay, this is one of the techniques. By the way, I put in a ticket today for them to immediately rush and make. Y'all are gonna be so excited. Are you ready for this? Alerts. The first two rule alerts that we have for hedge breaks and the UVXY rule will be programmed by this next patch. So 2 of the 5 rules, the ones that don't need futures, I told them, I said, you know, this is actually quicker than I thought. Just instead of wait for all the rules, let's just have those 5, those 2. So you're gonna have, let me show you the mock-up that we did. Okay, I'll just give you a little teaser, and then I'll talk about what's irrational. So it's five of the irrational rules that we have. 2 of them will come automated already. Like something like this. Okay. As you love my, oops, let me, hold on. Right here, something like this. Okay, I made a little mock-up. My Microsoft Paint skills look amazing. I know. Alerts, hedge breaks, red light, green light, yellow light. Oh, yeah, I gotta tell them to do yellow light as well. Okay, we'll just think of it like this. We'll say on the alerts, I want a yellow light option. Like, show yellow light. Like, if you don't care if it's yellow, that's okay. But broken, not broken. Let me make sure I add to this. And I want a state. Y'all like that? Y'all see on my screen? Well, also in that patch, they are, oops, didn't do that. In that patch, they are also creating a side widget, or a right pane icon series that you can click the icon and the walls will pop out or pop in. So the specific windows that you see here, chart config, walls, resilience, you'll have like a row of icons right here. You can click the icon and resilience will pop in and out, so you can turn on and off the things you do or don't want. You can also pop them out individually. Yeah, so that's also coming out with I just redid the priorities of this next sprint. We're in the middle of like this huge epic, and if you guys are programmers, y'all know what that means. And I have to keep pausing it or diverting some of the talent to these requests because as we're teaching the new 6-week program, how are you guys liking the training, by the way? As we're going through the training, it's getting very, we're having a lot of fun, and we've redone everything, and I don't know if y'all like it or not, but let me know. How do I know if it's irrational? Inside these bands, rule number 1, rational is good for all 3 of them. VIX doesn't travel this distance, rational good. Number 2, it doesn't look like there's any kind of catalyst, rule number 3. The other 2 come right up after the market opens, so I'll have those done. Ooh, I'm in a chill mood today. It's a good day. Up or down today? Well, we had DD finally flip to the greater than 1/2 side, which was great. So DD being greater than 1/2 was showing bull bias yesterday. Remember that my trade was we're going to touch the upper bull zone. That was such a brilliant guess. Literally a guess, but it was irrational. It was a good trade. I took a big bet. I should have bet smaller, to be honest, but I was very confident in that assessment, but I cut. As soon as I got to liquidity pocket, if you guys are there, I cut right at the liquidity pocket, which is our rule. Monthly res never flinched once. It was always positive, so I knew it would probably hold, but being irrational, kind of had an issue there. We were irrational out the door on IWM as well. So you got 1 minute till open. I'd like to see, we are kind of in the middle of the DD range. Oh shit, I forgot to run the bot. Let's run that bot. Give me a second, y'all. Whoopsie. Run the bot in the morning. Let's go. Gotta wake up. Went to bed early last night. Woke up early this morning. It was great. Not early, but like 7:45 or whatever. How come no Zoom call posted? Oh, the one from yesterday? I did. Oh no, I posted the one from 2 days ago. I need to post the one from yesterday. I'm just behind. So I went to bed early last night. But you guys have plenty of videos to catch up on, don't you? Okay, let's get those DD bands right out the door. Let's go. It's 4401.14. I'm just moving them here just to kind of give you a little anchor point. So you have them 395.26. Is that right? Hold up. There's no way that's right. That is not right. 39.69.52. Oh, oops. Okay, let's get that liquidity map going. Okay. 12:40.91 at 12:41. Ignore that bot post. I'm gonna have to read another one. I have to click the button. Okay, let's see. Ignore that. This is better. You could delete the Discord post. Okay. Come on, where's the bots? Okay, actually. We're reaching out the door. Let's run this. 393.08. That's better. And 398.97. That's better. Okay, QQQ, BSU, and a liquidity pocket right now. Let's get the liquidity map front and center. Market's looking pretty good today. BSU has hedge pressure support, monthly hedge pressure support, and a liquidity pocket, bull zone. DD, oh, okay, so DD less than half. Okay, so it's preferential to here, so it's likely a short against 294. Jeez. Okay, great. I'd love to see that. How's resilience doing? Resilience is negative. Perfect. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, it is a short from here and here down to liquidity pocket on Qs. Let's see what I got on S&P. I'm fast. If you guys are like, how's he so fast? Just gonna hang in there. What the hell's going on with SPY? Yeah, ISM is pretty careful. With the ISM giving that catalyst to move. Is SPY showing up for anybody else, or is that just me? What's going on with SPY? You know, likey. UVXY rule, everybody. Double check this. We haven't touched it yet. Nothing on SPY. Oh, you see something on SPY? Okay, what do we got? So weird. Oof. Let me see what Wall's giving on SPY. Nothing. Okay. Did we get like a data drop for SPY? Let me run this really quick. Well, we can. I'll proxy trade on QQQ. Let's do NQs today. Yeah, nothing for SPY. Weird. Okay, well, we got everything else. Oh, let's take a look what QQQ is doing. We do have the. We have the ISM coming up. Yeah. Man, this is a trick. I do want to short from here down. Liquidity pocket markets random from there. I'm gonna let it pivot from here. I want to short from there down to there. With the DD being less than 1/2, we're supposed to be down in the bear zone, but weird SPY. SPY's at the bottom of the redistribution zone. Yeah. Built-in refresh at the top of the chart. Oh yeah, this one right here. Refresh walls. Thank you for reminding me. Instead of hitting refresh. I forgot we added that feature. Okay, I'm gonna look at the SPY thing. Well, we go with what we have. So QQQ, let's look at Russell. No clue there. Mean reverting short up. This is the same setup. So we are likely going to span with that DD less than half. We're likely going lower than higher. I'm going to short a pop. That's all I'm going to do. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's back. Never mind. Looks like it was just a late. Got stalled a little bit. Okay, good to see. Let me refresh the whole platform again just to get the candle. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, let me log out, log in. Let's go. All right. No, wait, never mind, never mind. I was wrong. Oh no. So there's ISM coming up. What I would recommend is that I'm gonna let the catalyst come through. Okay, we've got the we've got about half an hour on that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the market do its own thing and not make a trade yet to go into that catalyst. That volatility is gonna be there. Keep in mind we'll have a UVXY signal at the bottom of the bull zone for irrational as well to tap that bottom 5. The minute UVXY hits here, it's going to move. So what I'm going to wait for is I'm going to wait for the market to pop on that ISM data and take a short back down. This being less than half in a rational market, this is coming down today before it's going up. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, so SPY is going to likely reject right here at the open and try to find lower bands. So what I do think is that today this is as a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? Just play something small. I'll just resilience play down to bottom DD band. Let's just do it. Let's do 6, and then I'll short the pop back down to here. We do have MHP, so that does give me some insight on SPY. We are rational, so if we do get up here, I'm going to double down on my position. So I'm going to go into 20 contracts today. I'm going to do 6 just in case it falls. I'm going to do 14 more if it pops and short the pop and then take a loss on the break. Now, liquidity pockets are random here, right? So random from the middle, I'm going to use QQQ to kind of show what I want to do. Wall the middle, it is random from here. It's not irrational, it's just random. The idea that DD is 0.46, the SPY will want to go in its bear zone if we knew what it was. But let's just kind of use for proxy that anytime I break a tiebreaker, when rational, I use DD to break, and I use resilience to break. So let's draw the arrows. Y'all know how this works. Let's play a game. I need some sound effects. Man, I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for supporting Rocket Scooter. You know how many people signed up for new accounts at Rocket Scooter in the last 4 weeks? 900. Literally 900 people. That's insane. And all of y'all are here in the mornings, and we love y'all. Pat yourselves on the back. Y'all are great. I love you guys so much. Literally. I've got my team already on it, Shifty. For some reason, we had a data drop in SPY. The rarest of the rare. That never happens. So we'll lose all the other data before SPY. So it's really weird why that one didn't come through. So they're looking into it now. We're going to get a second pull on that. So I'm going to look into it. So that's one of the hardest things that I deal with every day is, let's get my pencil here, is also, you know, waking up and trading is one thing. Waking up and trading and onboarding 900 people and creating a trading platform and troubleshooting while trading live is another thing, while being on a podcast sometimes as well. So if I am sometimes seeming tired or cranky or just I missed something or I forget something you said, don't think I'm a jerk. I mean, I am a jerk, but mostly I'm just so busy and swamped. But we already got our guys on it. My tech support team is already looking into it, so we're calling to get that information on that. Okay, let's do the rules here. Okay, when rational, shit, I'm gonna get squeezed. When rational, remember, resilience is a leading indicator. So I need to close out my short and let it go to 294 and re-short. So I already know I'm gonna get squeezed. This is a loss. Resilience stays above 0. Mode 1, resilience goes to there. Res above 0. Which is great. I do want to short from here back to down. If that ISM gives me a drop, I'm going to close my position. But the thing is, well, actually, let me close all of it out. DD is 0.46. I'm safe for a short. I'm just going to get squeezed. I think I'm okay where I want to be. Let me draw some QQQ bands real quick. So I already know that the short's not going to play out as easily as I want it to. How do I know that? How does this guy know that? Let's talk about it. That resilience number, it got me. But that's okay. I'll take a small loss, try to get a bigger win later. If not, the streak will be over. But it's cool how I know that right out the door. Resilience is the key, so we'll talk about that. Give me 1 second. I'm still not worried because I only have a small position. It'd be super easy for me to make back $100. On the flip side, when it does reverse, that DD number tells you we're going down, and these are the numbers I want to do. Now, NASDAQ is probably the one that's going to hit first, so we're on QQQs. Let me go ahead and draw that. 295.63 and some change. That's about the top one. Clone that one. And 290.33. Well, we love you too. Thank you for being sweet. I mean, honestly, like, I just come on here and trade. That's all I do. I show the history, I show the account balance, I show all the stuff, and I'm glad you guys like that. You know, it's about time. Well, I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but you know, it's about time we start to spread the fire. Transparency, traders. In COVID, so many people, loud talkers and stuff during COVID, decided to make like trade rooms and stuff, and people got comfortable just taking people's claims at face value. And to me, it's important to trade and show that you do trade, especially if you have something that you used to trade with and you want other people to take a look at it or subscribe to it or listen to you or whatever. It's important to show people that you use it with real money. And I think that that's the whole point. If you can't stand by your own product, then you're just a goofball. Okay. All right. Resilience has me scared. Actually, resilience has me feeling good. Let's add to that. Resilience, don't kill me today. Let's go 9. I should have entered small. I'm gonna have to save the other half just in case I get squeezed here. I know liquidity. Yeah, for some reason, SPY is being a wonkadoodle, so who knows? I hate you, SPY. I thought we were friends. No, don't tell me QQQ just disappeared too. What the hell's going on? Come on, baby. Yeah, we had a data loss in SPY. So here's what I'm gonna do. All right, you have to draw the arrows every single day. So let me make this, let me turn the scanner off real quick before I start looking at some plays. This is what I do. The DD bands, there's a rule. When rational, we have no irrational things today, which is awesome. This at ISM makes the market go higher. This is rule number 1. DD band greater than 4.6. It either wants to touch this band before this band. So the rules are, it will not want to touch this one first before it touches this one. So if this thing goes up here, it'll be irrational. But if it goes up here, I'm going to double down on my short to bet that it doesn't go that far to short it somewhere. Do you guys see that? The DD band rule. Now again, that's for SPY, and we don't have the SPY walls, but let's just go ahead and use the best information we have. And let's just assume that SPY walls are roughly similar to the other walls, because I'm gonna use the best information I have, right? IWM, because DD is only for SPY. We're in mean reversion in SPY, QQQ and IWM. So let's just take a bet. They're probably in mean reversion in SPY, which is great. So I'm going to assume that we're going to go lower in all the things, right, to go to the bear zone. So the market loves to be, like, now my candles are disappearing. I can't even today. Feels like a sit out day. I feel like it's a great day, to be honest, for what I'm looking at, because for you, if it's a sit out day, I will not try to change your mind. If you feel the need to sit out, you already made your decision. That's a great decision, Ben. I love that. Sit out. See, the thing is don't let the idiot on the camera convince you to do otherwise. If you feel the need to sit out, that is a great feeling. You are on your way to becoming whatever you want to be as a trader. If you have a feeling that says sit out, it's a great feeling. We try to train people to get that understanding and feeling of the market. Economic data just came out, 845. Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to see, a pop to get a good run off of. Let's take a look. The manufacturer PMI came out. Slight miss, which is great. I'm going to get that short I want. I'm going to add to that thing. The manufacturer index Purchasing Managers Index PMI measures the activity level of purchasing managers. Reading below 50 indicates expansion, below 50 is contraction. So these are people that buy materials for manufacturing, the raw materials and such. So as that's going up, you're going to see that inflation is starting to return a little bit. I would say that, hold on, wait, let me see this really quick. Make sure I'm not reading this wrong. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is not inflation. This is US dollar activity level of purchasing. So the activity level of purchasing managers. So I guess it would say maybe inflation is slated to, yeah, contraction. So the idea is, like, essentially, if you're buying materials, this is the way I always interpret these. Is it not out yet? Why am I need to wake up. This one right here. This guy came out here. The ISM is coming out in a little bit. So this is just the manufacturing PMI. This is the ISM coming out next. So we have 12 more minutes for that. I'll show you guys what I'm looking for. What I'm doing is I'm just holding. I might take a squeeze off of this, but what I do is a rational market with resilience being negative. That's great. A catalyst can, like, jolt me out of the market, which is fine. Just give you a little more information about it. So I was like, where's the rest of the information? Usually there's a good read on it. So the ISM has like a little bit more descriptors. So the Institute of Supply Management Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index report is data compiled from monthly replies Two questions asked of purchasing and supply executives. So these are people that buy things for companies, right? You're going to expand, you're going to buy more materials, buy more things, etc. So this is going to be what's measured: new orders, backlog of orders, export orders, imports, production, supply, deliveries, inventories. So essentially like how fast your company is circulating production. It's productivity, ordering stuff, making stuff, shipping stuff. This is the split. I was, you know, because I was like, usually there's more description here because I'm trying to read this to teach you guys that. Let's make it a little bigger so I can't see it. New orders about 30%, production 25%, employment. So ideally is new orders, right? So you are getting, you have new orders. People want to buy your stuff. Production is you have the inventory and ability to make it from the labor, and employment means you have the people to make the production. So as the numbers on the numbers so far have been coming down since we peaked out in inflation, I would say like early last year. Just a general slowdown. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Sorry. No, I wasn't talking. I was just I was chatting. Well, I was talking to Nicole. She just stepped in. Rez did not behave. Yeah, that's right. Let me pull up. Let me see if we got any spy information coming through. Anything yet? Nope. Okay. What's up? What's up? Okay, just waiting here. We got data coming out in a little bit. So just, sorry, Nicole stepped in. We were actually planning. So for my blood pressure, she decided to book me a day at the spa. Like, but a Korean spa. You ever been to one of those? Woo! It's like a, or like, called like a bathhouse kind of thing. It's like a whole day. It's like a whole series of events. They're super cheap too. They're not like massively expensive. You're not spending like thousands of dollars like it's some crazy bougie spa. It's like, Brian, it's called King Spa. There's two of them. King Spa and what is it like? I'll tell you about it, dude. It's dope. There's two of them. The Gangnam Spa is pretty cool. I've been to that one before. Is you from Houston? So let me show you. This is one of them. We're down in Houston, so that's one of them. And then King's Spa, I think. Show me the second one. Yeah, Gangnam Spa is like, I don't know, there's a package you pay like 20 bucks or 50 bucks and you can stay all day, and there's like tons of facilities. They have like oxygen rooms and like heated like infrared rooms and stuff. Okay. All right. I'm Jod. Can you see? Okay. I'm Jod. This is for you. All right. This is what I saw. We put in SPY here. No walls and a hit QQ. Now it seems to be working now that SPY's come in. But look, as I'm just cycling through it, the candles are disappearing. And it might have to do with the glitch with SPY. But look, QQQ is there. And I go to SPY and the candles have disappeared. So that if I hit refresh, the candle don't pop back in. So not really sure what's going on. But it's just a little glitch for that condition. So we're gonna investigate that. I hit refresh. It doesn't refresh the last state also, which is really weird. When I hit refresh, it goes back to Apple instead of the thing I had last typed into. So I guess that was the last successful thing it remembered. Now I have to go to SPY, I have nothing. SPY up now, and somebody says SPY is up now. Like I'm just trying the different things. Trying to recreate the bug. Yeah, you have candle data on. So I'm talking to him, John, because he's coming in. Our head of development's in here. Y'all can say hello to the man that leads the team of all of our coders and programmers. Stepping in to check out on the live stream. Sometimes he'll grace us with his presence. I have to show him something. And you pat this guy on the back. He makes y'all's dreams come true with all the little things you want in Rocket Scooter. So I'm not really sure. So SPY is up now. Like, what's a Nordic spa? Let me see that resilience coming down. Okay, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you stepping in. You wanna know how awesome our team is? He was in the hospital recently for a minor or major surgery, and he was still messaging me from the hospital bed of things he was working on. I was like, man, get some rest. He's like, I love Rocket Scooter as much as you do. Literally superhuman person. You still don't see SPY? No, this is coming from my team. I'm talking to them. Not for you guys, not yet. Sorry about that. Res is negative. We got the ISO number coming out 3. I do like when I'm seeing 3 minutes coming through. Okay, let's double check. Yeah, that's what it is. Casey, you nailed it. You nailed it. That's exactly what's happening, and I'm gonna let him know that. Yeah, because what it is we know this bug was there. We just haven't had a place to recreate it. That's exactly what's happening. Thanks for writing that. I think that's what I'm noticing too. So when you fail a draw missing data. It seems to draw the previous thing. I think he saw that too. That successfully. We have so many APIs that we use to communicate. We have to pull the candle data from one place, monthly hedge pressure and loss from another place. It's just how the nature of the beast is. So originally Druid, this was a design flaw of mine. Basically what I said was, if we didn't have walls, we just left the screen blank, and it was like no walls today. This is before we decided to have charting. So like an example is here on the classic app, no walls, draw it blank. Instead of what used to happen was the original design was you would pull the last record in the database and draw it. To at least give you something from the last day, right? And so this just recalls the last record. And if there is no record, instead of drawing like nulls and a bunch of weird things, it would just draw blank. That was the original design before we had charts. Then we had charts. That original design construction mode was carried over. So if we had no data, we didn't draw anything. But then I was like, well, we have charts now, and our developers aren't traders, so they wouldn't know that you still want the candles. So the original design was, if you didn't get the data, we didn't draw anything. And it was like, let's alert, people. Let's go. That resilience is negative. Let's go, baby. Let's go to bottom DD. Let's go. So it was like, let's still alert people there's no data by not drawing anything. And I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, but people are still gonna want candles to still draw on the chart. And they were like, oh, okay. So we separated it out so that it would draw, like, it would prioritize draw things like anyways, like just draw what we have. Even without liquidity map, it would still draw everything else. And that was kind of the thing, but we still find a couple bugs in that separation. So that is one of the problems, but yeah. It's important to understand the reason for your blood pressure. Actually, I've been trying some tricks. So like last night, Nicole literally took my phone from me and said, you can't get on your phone. You can't talk on Discord. You can't talk on Twitter. You can't do anything. So last night we went to the gym. We came home. We cooked dinner. She literally took my phone from me. As y'all notice, I literally got quiet. Didn't do anything all night. Come on, don't squeeze me, baby. That resilience is negative. I do like no catalyst here. Top. Ooh, top. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take it big, baby. This is a resilient scalp. Res less than 0. I know this is on QQQ. I need to add QQQ resilience on here. Okay, let's go. Nice and rational. There's no breaks. Let's double check UVXY. Make sure that's not irrational on that side. I know this is a good. No irrational there. IWM. And so what I did was I've been testing all week, like what are the triggers and what are the causes, and it's kind of really funny. So I told her to I was like, next time you're angry at me, just like start yelling and screaming at me. And then I would take my blood pressure. She's like, are you sure? I was like, let's roll. And so she did. And I saw that like the stress of just other humans and interaction with people caused my blood pressure to go up. And then I was like, okay. And then like next time we do this and that, like sit behind me and massage my shoulders. Let's see if like I can calm down for 10 minutes, so I'm trying to find all the triggers. So I'm changing my diet, exercising differently, and just trying to see what I can do naturally before I start doing medicine. So I did my medicine and started, I'm working out every day like I used to. I went for like a month period without working out. That's the problem. And I eat like shit, and I was slamming 3 or 4 Celsius. So I probably nuked my kidneys and liver. And then it was like not regulating my salt correctly, which, calcium and potassium are sodium and potassium are very important to blood pressure because it regulates the amount of fluid that's in your blood. The more fluid it is you have, the more viscous you can possibly be. And you have your heart has to push more fluid through. It's, fluid dynamic folks out there. So essentially, like I've been testing, eat low salt, eat high salt, and monitoring my pressure every day. I want to see what I can get it down to without medicine. And last night, I'll tell you, I got it down to 135 without medicine for a week worth of working out every day, She literally took my phone. So I know I woke up this morning to like hundreds of tweets and Discord messages and all that. And I'm sorry if I didn't get to y'all last night. People are like, why didn't you upload the videos last night? Because my phone was stolen from me. And she goes, you cannot touch your phone tonight. I'm not letting you touch your phone. And that's it. So I did nothing at all. And you say, where's the videos that I uploaded yesterday before I went to the gym at, I guess I went to the gym like at 5, something like that, maybe 4 or 5. She took my phone from me. And right before I left, I uploaded Monday's videos, and then that's it. So I know you guys are saying like, where's yesterday's videos for the week 3 training stuff? I was locked from my phone, and guess what? Remember, I went to the hospital because my blood pressure spiked to 190 on Saturday night. The diastolic 190, hypertensive crisis. Yeah, no more alcohol. That's a done. No energy drinks. That's a done. Lowering my salt. That's a done. Home cooked meals. That's a done. And working out regularly like I used to. I used to be in such hella good shape. So I remember I am shorting. Resilience is negative. This is textbook shorting from here. I added my full position to short all the way down the lower bands. DD less than half. I'm looking to go down to the bottom. Maybe we can have some loader. There'll not be a lot to switch Chicota's data. No, I don't want that. Any hysteresis. And so, like I said, I was able to get my BP down. So I was taking medicine, right? And it got me down to like 130, 140. So I go, let me see what I can do without the medicine. And that was pretty simple. So I want to see what I could accomplish without medicine, then rely on the medicine to see what I can get it to. So I just want to see what my lifestyle changes. Like you said, keep your electrolytes stable. Yeah, eating a banana every morning for breakfast. But I realize, and I'm not going to lie, I love y'all to fucking death as much as I do. Y'all are we've proven that y'all are the cause of my high blood pressure. When I talk on Twitter and talk on Discord, I worry so much about my creation and my people that I work with, the employees, the community managers. I worry so much about everyone else, not myself. I'm not like, oh man, Rocket Scooter is succeeding beyond my wildest dreams. Like I said, we had almost 900 people join our create user accounts in the last 4 weeks. Crazy, right? But that's not what I worry about. Like we have employees, salaries, everyone wants medical benefits. I'm like always thinking about like the company side of stuff. So I worry about, I'm like, okay, I'm a perfectionist and I'm causing my own problems. And I'm like, I hope this person has a good experience. I hope this person has a great experience. Somebody's like, I can't get into the thing. Every person we like white glove. If y'all have been through our customer service, I hope y'all like it. Slacks is like, I'm going to help you out because, I don't want you to kill yourself with your high blood pressure. Because I every single person, if you have like, like I said, we've been around for what, since 2016, and there's no like customer bad reviews out there. They're like, these guys are mean and suck and terrible. Because I put like all my energy into every person. You have a tech issue, I'm on it. You have a service issue, I'm on it. Like I'm always like perfect. Like Mark Zuckerberg was with Facebook, never a down day. So me, I'm like never an unhappy customer kind of thing. So that's it. I'm overstressing myself because I'm a perfectionist. We've decided that is the reason for my high blood pressure and genetics. So that's it. We've done some science over the last couple weeks. And when Nicole took my phone from me yesterday, so I'm trading to the lower DD band because resilience is negative. I'm gonna fucking nuke it today. This is a great trade. QQQ, S&P going to lower band 39.40. About a $2,000 trade today if I get it. I'm gonna hold the whole way down. Like you just said, keep your electronics, eat beets or beetroot. We had some beet ravioli the other day in a restaurant, and I actually liked that. I never had it before. workout, sauna. Yeah, so today she's like, I'm gonna take you to the Korean spa. So we're gonna go there at like 2 o'clock. I'm gonna take my laptop so I can run. The only exception is I'm allowed to run the dynamic calcs rail overnight. DD less than half, random market tie break, bear zone. It's gonna take all day, but I'm looking to get to the bottom of that area right here. Okay. Lower band before upper, closing in the bear zone. We open in the bull zone. This is that example that we talked about. This is one of our newest rules. When DD is less than half, SPY, when rational, follows the stocks. S&P follows the stocks. We know that. This is an awesome rule. If the stocks are bearish, SPY will go bearish. That was so easy. When rational. Yesterday we had a similar thing when this was 0.52 and it went from here to here, but it had to go irrational to get there. But it still at least went there and decided to come down. This is coming down today. And with monthly hedge pressure resilience greater than 0, I don't expect it to break this and fall, but I'm going to take it to there. I'm going to make about $2,000 today. I'm a god. No, I'm not. No, I'm just a mathematician. God gave me my power. Either that or my mom dropped me on my head, one of the two. Actually, my dad was very, very, very intelligent at math. My mom's also very smart. So I think I just got lucky in the gene pool. But my powers are certainly bestowed upon me from the deities, if there are any. I need to get my thyroid levels checked. You know, SPY, I think you're right. I probably should. And it sucks because, you know, like you've seen pictures of me. I don't look that old because I keep my stress levels low, but maybe I never thought that I'm aging the inside. I'm 41. Maybe people say you don't look 41. Do I look? People say that I look like, people think Nicole looks like she's in college as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, y'all. This is my that's not my show. Oh, this is a funny story. So I have like basically 3 Twitter accounts. The Daytator Paradise. Me and Stock Talk Weekly. I forgot all about. I was gonna show you guys some pictures. Me and Stock Talk Weekly and TSDR and Bracco back in the day, we would go on the, what was it called? The Fentwood After Hours with like Fake Pear Bear and Mona and Sim and all of them. And just to be funny, we made like accounts that were food. So he was like Steak Talk. Well, actually his brother, it's not him, it's his brother, is Steak Talk Weekly. And I was Daytator Paradise, and TSDR's twin brother was TSDR was LBSTR Ravioli, Lobster Ravioli. King Tendies made one. Everyone made food accounts, so that was the funny one. I was trying to see if I had any. We had some pictures of us. I don't tell you I don't look like I'm that old, but yeah. We're eating fish now more often, less red meat. See? Oh, that was us at Mardi Gras. So, I mean, this old fucker right here is 41 years old, and that's Nicole, by the way. If y'all, where's my mouse? Just froze up. If y'all ever talk to her in chat, she's awesome. She's helping big time. How's my trade doing? Great. Lower band. Clean out your cholesterol and sugar, which increases blood pressure. Oh, you know, look at the BP videos by Dr. Barry and Dr. Aaron Berg on YouTube. Keith, if you guys could do me a favor, Discord me all these amazing tips. All right, one of my integrity control employees, or product quality steward, sends me a message and says, it appears that one of our data pools had NaN for certain Greeks that are required for the calculation for SPY, which crashed it out. And so they did a repull, and we should have data now, and we do. Perfect. Okay, so first DD band that touches is the DD band that touches. It looks like NASDAQ is going to tap first. Let's just watch QQQ. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, so send me your blood pressure videos today, everybody, or recommendations so that I can take a look. Y'all help save a life. Gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna lie, don't. Don't think I naturally have wrinkle-free skin. I just started doing Botox once, only once. I think I gotta refresh. It's making me look hella handsome, I think. But before I get super old. Theo? Dude, okay, Theo, text me today, dude. I want to chat. How you been, man? I was talking to Dave the other day, and I told him, I was like, I need to catch up with you. I miss you, bro. Shoot me a text later, man. I'm gonna call you later if you're around. Cannabis helps regulate blood pressure. I know. I'm not gonna lie. I do partake in Delta 8 as part of the experiment to lower my blood pressure, and with 12.5 milligrams, which is a quarter of a 50, right after I work out, without blood pressure medicine last night. I forgot to tell you all that. That is also part of it. So, yeah, and you actually told me that a long time ago. I remember, Theo, you actually were telling me about that. So we own a dispensary where our family does. And so, like, we have shares in it. And so we get some really good stuff. And yeah, Delta 8, without taking BP meds, I guess I got my blood pressure down to the 130s from like 190, 180, 170. And that day that I went to 190, man, I went fucking ate crawfish that day. I like nuked my entire body with salt. I mean, this is what crawfish is. You're like eating like liquid salt. It's like super great. But I'm not gonna lie, when I work out, come home, eat a low salt meal, and I do 12.5. Like 12.5 is not it takes me about like 25 milligrams to get like really high, like swirly high. Because I have a low tolerance. I'm not like doing a lot of Delta 8. And I'm not doing like full Delta 9 because I don't want to get like, you know, stoned. But Delta 8 hits pretty hard if you do a lot of it. So I go about 12.5. It's just enough to calm and lower. And without BP meds, I'm not gonna lie, marijuana gets me there. Perfect. And I'm the kind of person that doesn't drink much. And when I was younger, I partook in the 420. But medicinally, I'm not gonna lie, it's great. I don't like to smoke, so I don't smoke or vape or anything. But the gummies are completely helpful for BP, at least for me. So the question was, could I get to my target without taking like amlodipine or any other straight up, synthetic meds, like sodium channel blockers and stuff. This is a blood pressure stream today, you guys. And I know I'm boring y'all to death with health, but I'm gonna tell you something. When you're trading, the biggest problem people have is emotional and physiological. This is the problem most traders have, is you stress yourself out, you emotionally fatigue yourself, and your performance starts to suffer because you start to suffer. So you have to make sure you take care of number one, first and foremost. Number two, you have to make sure you take care of your family and your loved ones. Secondly, this is like some of the stuff that we teach in our training. You don't go and we say like, don't trade overnight. And people say, well, why? If, futures markets open overnight, because markets will move one risk interval, right? Give or take throughout a session. And the risk interval move in the morning typically comes within an hour or two. Overnight, it might take all night to get there. You're committing 8 to 12 or 16 hours. One of the first lessons we do in our new training sesh is like, how long does it take for a risk interval to go? And you say, well, you know, in the overnight sessions, it might move there over a 12-hour period. It might take all night to get there. And you're committed to a trade. And so you get home from work, you have a stressful day, you decide to throw a trade on, it's going against you, you're staring at your phone every 10 minutes, you're ignoring your family, you know, your significant other cooking awesome dinner, your kids are like, daddy, daddy, or mommy, mommy. And then you're just like, hold on, kids, hold on. And you're just basically like wasting your life away over trading, stressing yourself out when that should be your comfort from the long work day. And it's called the law of attraction. If you guys remember reading all the books, like The Secret and stuff, good energy begets good energy, bad energy begets bad energy. And so if you start to like fume on that stock trade and you miss out on something, you go to bed, your family's mad at you, you just go to bed with bad energy, then you wake up feeling bad, and then you know, spill your coffee on your shirt and you're fucking pissed off. Then you go to work pissed off, and then you make another trade that night and you're pissed off again, and you just start to spiral out of control little by little before you notice, right? So Bob J, this is called the redistribution zone. There are videos about it in the actual, if you go down to the bottom, there are videos, if you go down to the very bottom, of each of the tools has its own section in the handbook. That's where you want to go to find information about it. In the week 1 through week 6 videos, just FYI, we're remaking and filming those right now. Why is my mouse is locking? This is like a fuzzball in there. So you're not going to see a resilience or RDZ video just yet because we haven't had a rational day to film it, except for today. I've been waiting for a good rational day to film one of these, and this is perfect. I made a trade on it too, which is exactly the trade I've made. So somebody said became friends with Charlie. Wait, oh, you became friends with Charlie Sheen, dude. I like Theo. I miss chatting with you, bro. Like we need to talk. You know, and I'm sure. You know, UW been chatting with you and, you know, telling you like the saga of what we've been going with over here. I've been like night and day, just nonstop all night, 2 a.m. meetings, getting rocket scooter stuff going. I mean, it's been quite a journey here, but I'm like, this is the time to like catch up. He was filling me on the saga, and I said you guys went and hung out. I was like, shit, you know, me and W, we hung out in Chicago. I flew out to Chicago and hang out with him for a little bit, and then they flew out to Houston, hang out here a little bit. I'm gonna come. I've already decided I'm gonna come out and visit you, man. I need to fly out, so sometime this. When things settle out, I need to come out and start making some rounds and chilling out. I'm still hanging on. I'm deciding if I want to put some more into this or not. Remember, there is no evidence that we turn around and do anything from here. I do want to go ahead and double check that we don't have a risk interval 75 to 50. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't think we're going to break through this high here unless resilience goes positive. We're still rational. Resilience is leading indicator. We're still going down. Lower band before upper. Should I add to it? So what I'll do, I know I'll be giving a lot of it back if it does go here. I do want to add to any short from here down to there, but I think I'm just going to hang on to 18. That is my max size. So getting some meditation and prayer and Matt Schmed, DJ Mythos FR. Yeah, Schmed, you guys should chat. Mythos is one of the OG 10. I say the OG 10, when we started, Rocket Scooter spawned out of like a chat room that spawned, or just another group that spawned out of another group, spawned out of another group. Mythos was like one of the OG 10 who has been here from the start. So I'll tell you, back in the day, you guys like Slacks. He's like another cat who's like Slacks, just the coolest dude you'll ever know. Like insanely helpful, always around. Cool ass dude. So you guys are talking to a godfather here. You gotta give your respect to DJ Mythos. It's one of the oest of Giists in the group. Barb, you're such a sweetheart. You said I look young. Oh, it's the Botox. And apparently Rocket Scooter's aging my organs. Wouldn't I like to have some local trader friends though? Bartending, where do you live? Where does everybody live? Somebody said Nebraska, Amherst. Everybody, which state do you live in? Where's the $35 a month code? Midwest. Go here. I look 35. Well, thank you, Sam Smith. I love you even more. Kidney function test would be good. High blood pressure can be kidney issues. That can be a silent killer. Yeah, like I went to 2 different specialists or 2 different doctors to do like blood work and stuff, and they seem to say that everything was fine except for like cholesterol and BP. Nicole, keeping rocks alive, keeping me alive. Yeah, so we got home. So basically, like I did. Went to the gym. Now I remember I went at like 5 maybe. Because I ran the dynamic bot and then we went straight to the gym. It's just no phone tonight. Okay. So we have a team that runs the social media accounts. We got on. Ashton was making some reels, so we got on her phone just to watch them. But other than that, there was a no phone rule last night. He said it worked out. Came home. She made salmon and pasta with capers. Super light, super tasty. I sat on the floor, played with the cats for a little bit. Yesterday, I purposely didn't take my BP meds, and I'm not gonna lie. I start off in the morning. This is the test. I wanted to see, because I know caffeine and other types of stimulants can cause higher blood pressure. So I wanted to see, under the worst case scenario, if I did like an energy drink or an Adderall or something, which I've always had Adderall my entire life because I have ADHD. So I actually remember telling myself that I'm going to see what the worst trigger is under the worst circumstances, and it is stress with people. So that's it. Even with a Celsius, eating well, working out well, having low stress, playing with cats, better diet, no blood pressure medicine, I still got down to 130s. From my normal is like, on a normal day, it's like 165. It's bad, you know. So the best part is the natural remedies. And I know it's like, I don't want to sound like because I'm not a recreational drug user by many means. I mean, I'll party when there's a party, but I'm saying it's like my normal intake is like coffee or energy drinks. Like I like to be focused. I like to work. I work 24 hours a day sometimes. And so, but I'm not going to lie. I'm in that camp that marijuana has so many different beautiful natural medicinal properties. And I'm a person that does not take a Tylenol when I have a headache. I'll rush through it. I'm trying to find ways to lower my blood pressure without taking medicine. I don't like to take man-made medicine because, I mean, we've been around for hundreds of thousands of years without it. I think we've survived the worst that the universe has thrown at us. Comets smash into the earth, black plagues, you name it, without synthetic drugs. Now, while they are necessary for many ailments, I want to make sure that I can do whatever I can that's healthy. I'm not like a holistic, like, you know, put crystals on my stomach to you know, like, I'm not that kind of person, but I want to do as much as I can that's healthy, because I believe in your body. Your body tells you what's wrong with itself very quick. Your body is so good at alerting you to problems. And if you take a bunch of drugs for the symptoms of things, you're just mixing up all your receptors and the things in your body that are good at telling you what's wrong. So I like to figure out as much as I can, like, curb naturally. And if I can't do the trick naturally, then I will resort to synthetic medicine, just because I'd like to do the best I can with the healthiest way possible. So and yeah, so she sat down behind me, rubbed my shoulders, did 12.5 of a gummy, just enough to be giddy and hungry. And I'm telling you, that has significantly worked. But I'm working out as well. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a mix of 3 days of doing, I don't know if you have a solid core. If you ever went to solid core, I'm not gonna lie, Nicole got me into it as well. I used to be a CrossFit bro. And of course I practice yoga. I'm now going on 11 years of practicing yoga for the most part. One day of yoga a week. So I do Baptiste style vinyasa flow. Right? I'm sure it's called power yoga wherever you guys go. Do that. And then I do 3 days of solid core. Solid core, again, famous when like Michelle Obama used to do solid core. Everybody always talk about Michelle Obama arms, right? That lady was ripped. She had like the sexiest arms from solid core. It's like it's like a revamp of reformer Pilates. Like you're on like a reformer machine with springs. But I think she made that famous is what I heard. And solid core's dope. It's hard. I burn in 500-600 calories a class on a reformer machine. Now I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly girls in there because dudes are so locked into like, we're like gym bros. I've always been a gym bro. But when I started practicing yoga, before yoga was trendy, I was like the only guy in a yoga class too where I went. So to me, that doesn't bother me at all. But I'm gonna tell you the reason girls look so good and guys look so slobby because they do shit like Pilates and they do stuff like yoga and that shit gets you fit. So Nicole looks hella slim because she goes to the solid core thing. So I do that twice a week. Sorry, 3 times a week. I do one, this is my new fitness regime. I do one yoga class that's just a stretch. And then the other 2, the hard stuff I do is we're doing F45. So we did a trial there to get going on F45. And F45 is basically like CrossFit, same kind of stuff. But we have been mixing up with, we go to a place called Sweat and a place called Berries. You might have a Sweater Berries close to you. And it's similar kind of thing. It's like this high intensity interval training twice a week. And then on the last day, we walk the cats. And I know it's really funny to say that. We got leashes for the cats. We've been trying to teach them how to walk. So every day is a workout. And I used to work out a lot, but that's significantly helping my BP. So let's read what some of you guys are saying. You're Shay White, you're 38. Girls at work say you look 22. I was like, huh? Oh, what kind of work do you do, Shay White? And also some of y'all that some of the new names here. Nice to meet all of y'all, by the way. I'm Matt. Theo, I gotta hear your story about Charlie Sheen. That's amazing. What year did I graduate? Sean, aren't you from Pearland? 2000. I'm a 2000s. I'm a millennial grad. Barb says I'm hella. Is that what you're saying? I'm hella handsome, Barb? Girl, I'm gonna tell you something. You just made my day. Just get on a BP pill instead of all that exercise and eating nonsense. I always love Bob. Bob has been like trolling me from the start, and he's hilarious. You literally like the comedy I need every day. You say the funniest shit. Cool. Theo, may I call you like, because I'm going to, she's taking me to the spa thing today. This Korean spa. I'll tell you if you've ever been to one. They're pretty dope. She's taking me about like maybe 2 o'clock. I'm gonna take my laptop, and I'm only allowed to do the calcs for y'all, and I'm gonna be stuck in there. So I have a no phones rule again tonight. So after like 6 o'clock, I'm sorry, after 5 o'clock, once the calcs come out, I won't have my phone. So get anything you need to me sooner rather than later. Theo said you're still alive. Yeah, man. I saw Dave text me a picture that you sent him, and I was like, oh my God, that's Theo. I know. I'm just such a fucking robot these days, just working on the platform, coding, you know, the merger. I mean, it's just been crazy. It's been crazy good, but it's like I'm forgetting to have a normal social life where I can get back and chat and hang out with my friends and stuff. Awesome. Good job today. We'll see if I get there. Like I said, I'm holding on for more. We haven't touched CD bands anywhere just yet, so I'm hanging on to the short. It's a good day. Any family heart issues, Arthur? Yeah, yeah, it's bad. Like my mom's side of the family, my grandma passed away, like our matriarch of my mom's side, she had like 2 or 3 strokes in her life. and if I recall, like one when I was young, and she had the final, the final nail to her health was one really bad stroke she had, and then she just never came back from it. So my grandfather as well, strokes. It's blood pressure. My little brother, the professional baseball player, he was on blood pressure meds in high school. That's how much it ran in the family. Yeah, I know my little brother was a pitcher. Slat Wolf is a current S&P 500 micro futures contract. Yeah, that's what I'm trading, S&P. 2K morning as well. Dave, oh, killing it. Nice. I'm just being greedy here, but I mean, resilience is hanging. I just want to see it go lower. We're not hitting that lower band yet, but I'm hoping that we do get there. So I don't know. I should just be scalping. I should be closing it low, adding it high, closing it low, adding it high. No evidence of anything just yet. I want to get one final run. Res is still below 0. Things are looking good. DD is still negative. Things are looking good. You would do CBD over Delta 8 unless you know it's clean. Bunch of shady companies sold Delta 8 edibles. Oh yeah. So Midwest, we own a company we own a dispensary that produces and makes our own. So we got good stuff for sure. Magnesium. So Keith, tell me something about magnesium. Fish oil, garlic, COQ. What is COQ? I forgot what that stands for, but I always see them like at Costco talking about it. You got some Delta 8. It's blue ras, perfect to chill out for the day or night. How's your sleep and such though? I have a good. You don't have good REM sleep on it. On Delta 8, pretty good. Definitely pretty good. Whoa, come on, trade. Let's go. Resilience still negative. Good. I'm gonna add to it there. Type 2 resilience. This is the resistance. Let's go. I'm going to be greedy today. Mode 2. I'm going to short right off of there one more time. Who's calling me? Y'all want to play? Y'all want to nuke the streak? Let's double down. We'll go 2. Not at the lower band yet. Couple more greens. Come on, let's go. All right, let's see if I get it. 2.4. As long as rest stays negative, no irrational signals, I think we're good. My bottom target, the R&R, I'm out if we break through upper res, and I'll just take a loss there. So it's 395.2, 396.2. It's about a 10-point run from here. So if I lose and decide to bail, I'm down 700. If I make it to the bottom at 39.40, I'm turning this into a 3K day. So lose 700 and make 3. I'm going to turn a 3 to 1. I'm going to add to the risk on this. As long as resilience stays less than 0, I am betting that we reject off of here as expected. So I want to turn it into 3K today, not just 1. I probably should have taken some profit, but there's no evidence that it was going to do anything from here. So I'm good. You're in a trade, went took trash out, recycling, came back, closed the trade for 30% gain today. And your first day of Rocket Scooter. Well, how about that? Good job. So I just scored last night. Couldn't find a video information on that white box in the middle. Oh, so this is it. Let me show you guys something right here. You go down right here. If you go down to the handbook at the bottom, there's a video on every single thing that we have. So if it's the redistribution zone, you'll go down to redistribution zone, which should be in one of the two places. Gap fills, golden setup, liquidity pockets, resilience. Where is that redistribution zone video? Oh, did I move it? Hold on. Did I move it to the futures area? I did. Oh, I moved it to futures. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, that's right. The universal courses are going to be split up into the different categories. That's what it is. But we still need something in the handbook because it's part of the handbook. Let me go ahead and move this to where it needs to go. Good call. I know why it's there. Let me put it back in the handbook. Okay, so it's gonna be down there. Was my trade red? Ooh, ew. So negative resilience. Daddy's gonna hang on to you all day. That's better. Okay. So liquidity pocket, redistribution zone, resilience, red line, yellow line there. Okay, sorry, my bad, I moved it. Today's a great day to film off of it. Look, resilience is still negative. We're gonna hit here and it's gonna likely reject, so we'll see. It'd be very odd to see this move beyond there with resilience being so negative. So this is one of those good trades that this is a great short op from here. From here, here, and here. This range is a good short op to go down. You want to follow the saga? Continue. Do I turn this into a $3,000 win today? We shall see. Everyone join the extended trial. We're going to continue today and have a course this afternoon. Go there, click that. $35 a month for our $199 package for 3 months. You guys get all the education, all the stuff that we do. You'll be able to learn everything that we teach in our course very rapidly for very cheap for a one-time thing. We're never going to do this like extended trial thing again. It's a one-time thing. We almost had 1,000 people sign up since we started it. It's been incredible. There's been an incredible turnout. Are you guys, tell me really quick, are y'all learning something from the extended trial? And I'm going to catch up on chat really quick. DDBot says 396 is the lower band. Okay, Anthony Hubbard. Anthony, I know I gotta catch you up, dude. DD bands, right? Okay, they're static in futures. Let me just show you something really quick. DD bands are static. They don't move in futures. I convert them to the equities. I convert them to SPY and QQQ just to have them on the same chart. But the problem is SPY and ES deviate. They stretch and shrink. So one moves faster than the other. Right, sometimes. So anytime you have a converted target, like this will be static in futures. If I were to have a SPY chart with DD bands equivalent, like if I take this and multiply by the ratio, the DD bands are going to move in SPY in real time as SPY and the S&P futures deviate from each other. Does that make sense? So the numbers will always change. So when you see them being different, if people post them and they look different, the conversions are always going to be different. That's the problem. That's the thing. If everybody can make sure you smash that like button really quick, we'd love y'all to death. They will move around the equities version. So these aren't necessarily accurate because they're converted from a static thing, and SPY and S&P futures move around. This is a great short op for the rest of the day. From here to here, the R&R is beautiful on that trade. I'd stop right up here on a short. I'd enter on resilience being negative from here all the way down lower DD band because that's less than half. This is a textbook trade, and I'm so confident I'm going to over leverage. On the next screen can, I'm going to add one more batch of 3. Let's go. Okay. Y'all want to see what happens the rest of the trade? I'm going to call it a day. Come to the Zoom call. You want to know if I win or lose this? You want to know what I do? How does it turn out? Come to this Zoom call that I post in Rocket Scooter. Join our Discord. Join the extended trial. $35 for something that is $199 a month for 3 months. You can learn everything we have and quit, never come back, but take all this risk management education with you on the way out, or you can use Rocket Scooter platform. And if you stay till the end of the extended trial, we got a present for all of you. You will not want to miss out. So once in a lifetime thing. Be in that inaugural group that joins this thing. This is the first go around of this big program we're doing. I want all of y'all to check it out. That's why we're making it ultra cheap for 3 months. When you all come in and check it out and be part of the family, go here. In 1 hour and 15 minutes, we will be live in a Zoom call. So those of you, lots of Texas, Wyoming, Andrew, is a Mythos in the house? Oh yeah, I was checking out y'all's comments here. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me read what everybody else said here. You know what I'm going to do? Let me pause the outro music. Let me catch up with the comments, and we'll call it quits. Medical cannabis is a gift from God. Yeah, my quality of life from a health perspective would not be very good without medicinal cannabis. I know, right? I feel like there's a lot of good things. So definitely blood pressure done. So no lunch. Yeah, not eating lunch. Oh yeah, Tommy, dude, I need to message you, bud. Yeah, no lunch today. We have to hook up tomorrow or the next day, maybe Thursday. I'm gonna go to this. Oh yeah, the Korean spa. Korean spa is like. Let's just put on some music again. Let's talk. Korean spa is. Oh fuck it. Hold on. Hold on. Don't leave yet. Whatever. I'm gonna answer your questions and then I'll go. We're back. All right. There's a lot of questions. Let me get to them. I didn't realize there's so many comments. I had it scrolled up. You were saying you can't concur that smoking lowers your blood pressure, but cannabis also does help regulate blood sugars for diabetes. Yeah, so less sugar, less salt helps regulate fluids in your body, right? So that actually definitely helps for, I would say, the BP thing. You crush F45. Brad Moore, you absolutely love it. Well, actually, it crushes you most days. F45 is dope. I love it, yeah. You're born in 99, Jado. Shay White, you're a barber. You own a barbershop in Frisco, Texas? No way. Texans. My fellow Texans, love y'all. I am from Houston, so that's dope. We go to Dallas all the time. Isn't Frisco's up near like the Dallas area, right? Owen had high blood pressure in college for baseball as well. All those ramen noodles and 2 liters of Pepsi every day. We're helping the cause. Oh yeah, yeah. Spice such a trend line and balance. We're expected to go lower. I am. Yeah, I'm expecting to go lower. Resilience is negative. This is resistance. I actually literally over leveraged slightly because I believe in this so much. Rational day. DD less than half, resilience negative. It would be the rarest of the rare to see the SPY rally when the stocks are not. The upper redistribution zone, this is what I want to talk about. So come to the class today. The class today will be about this trade because it's a perfect setup. I went over my max position because it's a rational day and I am 200% confident in my trade. The days that you're confident, you swing hard. The days that you're not confident, you don't swing hard. There are no blockades. There are no irrational signals. Perfectly rational. All the rules are lining up. This is going to take the majority of the morning to get there. Yeah. I know you use DD for previous close. DD level for market open. You're agreeing like 1300 at one point. Yeah. There's no evidence that this would happen. This is just part of the trading day. We don't break highs if resilience stays negative. If resilience goes positive, then I'm getting out of it. People are buying that dip there. I am looking for the market to go lower. Lower DD band and possibly even lower today. This is a fake out. According to this, I could have trimmed some down, but there was no evidence to trim randomly in the middle. That would just been off a feel. So I'm actually going for, I'm going to lose about 1,200 to make 3 or 4,000. So this is gonna be this is gonna be the biggest day of the streak if I get it. Okay, but really though, we really got to go. I was answering your questions. Resilience to make it stressful to trade. Rex is game changer. Love you guys. Positive here. You only use resilience at the interface. So resilience monthly yellow shows that if we get here and it's rational, which it will be, this is more likely to break than not. But the white resilience is certainly higher priority than the yellow resilience at all times. No matter what, when there's a tiebreaker, you look at the two. We are interfacing with white resilience right now, which is half gap resilience, which is this redistribution zone technique. The white number, even though yellow is positive, it doesn't mean we're going to rally. It means if we get there, it's not going to reject. You think of it that way around. Okay, so I gotta go. Everybody go to Discord. The Zoom will be up and ready to go. Okay, for real. We're done. Love y'all.